Audio Jungle.
Tofu has been an integral part in the Chinese food culture and is one of the most popular foods in the world. So here in this video, we would like to talk about how tofu is made, but mainly we'll focus more on the separation process. Tofu has a long history, since the Han Dynasty in China about 2,000 years ago. The consumption of tofu has increased gradually in the Western culture due to its nutritional and health benefits. The raw material for making tofu is only one, which is soybeans. According to the FDA, consumption of 25 grams of soy protein every day in conjunction with a low cholesterol diet will reduce the risk of heart disease. See, not only is tofu pleasing to the taste buds, but it can also give us health benefits. The production of tofu is rather simple. As mentioned earlier, it only needs a raw material of soybeans. Tofu making process only consists of two main steps, which are the preparation of soy milk and the coagulation of soy milk to form curd, which can be further processed into many different types of tofu. Certain sized beans have certain protein content. This is why soybeans have to be stored prior to production.
The beans have to be soaked overnight for approximately 18 hours. They will then be combined with water, ground, and blended to form a thick liquid mixture. But there is something that we need to pay attention to. The grinding of soybeans has to be just right. If ground too finely, it will affect the texture of tofu. If ground too loosely, the protein won't come out. The raw soybean material is then pumped into vacuum and put into a giant pressure cooker to be heated. It will then flow into a separator, which will strain the liquid from the fibrous byproduct. The separation from soybean fibers will result in a product named okara, which is a scrap tofu. The production of tofu is initiated by the liquid that are separated from the soybean fibers, which is none other than soy milk. Soy milk is then coagulated by using calcium sulfate, causing the protein inside it to curdle. The coagulated soy milk will then be poured into a cheesecloth and pressed by weight to separate the curd from the liquid until the desired texture is achieved. Once finished, tofu sheets are cooled in a water bath.
After the separation of liquid from okara, they are heated. The heating serves several purposes such as the inactivation of microorganisms. Mild heating causes the microorganisms to be inactive, although not destroyed completely. Denaturation of protein. This helps with the coagulation. Improvement of nutritional quality by inhibiting trypsin inhibitor. Trypsin inhibitor affects the digestion of trypsin in the body. Heating helps to reduce the activity of this inhibitor. Toning down of beanie flavor.
Heating also facilitates the separation of soy milk and okara. Pressing is done to expel the whey. The moisture content and the texture of the final tofu therefore depend on the pressure applied during pressing. The longer the time and the higher the pressure applied, the firmer is your tofu. Tofu manufacturers usually apply a pressure of 2 to 15 grams per centimeter square for soft tofu. As for firm tofu, a pressure of 20 to 100 grams per centimeter square is applied instead.